Does prayer actually work, or is it false? Prayer used to be a routine in my daily life, before I ate, before sleeping, and praying for others. But I never questioned if it actually worked, or if it could impact the outcome. If everything in this world is God's plan, and His plan is perfect, how could prayer make a difference, or change what was already set in place by God? Does God pick and choose which prayers to answer and which prayers to not? Some people in this world pray to find their car keys, and others pray to find food while starving. If the person finds their keys, does that mean their prayers were answered? And if the person doesn't find food, is that because it wasn't God's will? In 2006, a science experiment was conducted to test if prayer could affect a medical recovery after a surgery. This process consisted of 3 groups of patients. One group that got prayed for without knowing, another group that got prayed for while knowing, and a group that didn't get prayed for at all. With these prayers coming from Christian prayer groups, once the results came back, they couldn't find any significant improvement from either side. Another study in 2023 was done in Brazil, where 1 out of 2 groups involving almost 200 patients hospitalized from COVID-19 were prayed for while the other group wasn't, similar to the last study. They measured mortality rates, hospital stay, and certain medical equipment used during this test, in which the results came back once again with no significant change in the 2. Now the question is, why wasn't there any? Did God decide to not answer them for any reason? If prayer really is this supernatural thing that can defy laws or physics, then why haven't scientists been able to prove its supernatural ability? Some people refer to miracles as proof of God and that their prayers were answered because of it. But what you may not hear is the people that don't experience these miracles or prayers that don't get answered. All those good stories you hear about patients that have a very low chance of survival and end up making a full recovery is definitely something that should be celebrated, but I don't believe that would be considered as proof of God. Rather, it would be chance.